So diversity on campus, something that I guess I have struggled with or don't really have a strong opinion either way is we have a lot of cultural groups that are based on like race or ethnicity. I'm part of like the Rodriguez group, which is sort of for Hispanic students, and I wonder if, I don't know, if by having those student groups on campus, sometimes it leads towards this sort of self-segregation that we talk about a lot of the times, because even though it is a great way to meet people who a lot of times will inherently have a lot of stuff in common with you, that's not really how the real world works. I mean, you're not going to have like, you know, a group for like, I don't know, Hispanic people or like black people or whatever. And so I wonder if it's almost like giving students this like false way of making connections, and if it's really a good way to be making connections with people. And I really don't know, because I'm definitely guilty of that. I'm in some of those groups. So that's something that I'm not really sure about. And I definitely agree that I think when you have student groups like Connect 4 where they're not based on necessarily like your race, ethnicity, I think those are a lot more like realistic groups to have where you can really engage in dialogue with other people. But as far as who I hang out with, I mean, I have a pretty diverse suite, but I mean, I didn't pick it based on the diversity or like how picturesque it is. You just happen to find people who you get along with and you have stuff in common with, and it just sort of works out, but you can't really like force those interactions.